Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Not So Wicked Stepmom Volume 3. I've been loving this. The original story is by Mo Nine Rang, Mo Nine Rang, I think, is the artist. Original story by Iru, translation Kakao, entertainment lettering Chana, Conley. Alright, so the story is there's a woman kind of like from our world that winds up getting reincarnated into the wicked stepmom in the story of Snow White. Except in this, Snow White. Except in this case, Snow White is still a young girl, still a small child. So the woman is basically just like, she falls in love with this girl and thinks she's adorable and like stands her and wants to make things right. So it's all about like building this relationship with this little girl, but also her father. So this volume 3 is interesting, is that it really dives into the relationship between Abigail, the mom, and then Sabrian, who is the prince or the king, and their relationship. And we find out a lot about Sabrian, and his why he's like so skittish around her. And it winds up like adding a lot of depth to his character. I mean, this is all about like the growth of the trio's relationship. Abigail is kind of coming out and being much friendlier. Like everyone's perceptions and thoughts of her are changing. She's kind of starting to win over the people and getting past like all the rumors and like the well-founded thoughts about her previous self. It's an adorable series. Like, I'm loving this. The relationship between the father and the daughter, like, I'm watching it like a hawk, being father to a daughter myself. The relationship between the two of them, the husband and the wife, is interesting. There's just, it's good. Like, it's really good. And just heartbreaking at times. And there's just a lot of other times where you're like smiling and you're happy. Like, there's a whole thing where Blanche, Princess Blanche, goes up to her father while he's working, and like she's slightly frightened, but she's like kind of not standing up to him, but like trying to interact with him and like really engage. And you get his thoughts about like what he's thinking about her and, you know, how he's perceiving her and all that. And it's like, it's heartbreaking, and it's also like great to see. And there's just so much feels for the manhwa. Like, you just, it's kind of hard not to read and go through like an emotional roller coaster. It's so freaking good. Plus Blanche is just beyond adorable. So yeah, like the big thing is like the king does not like being touched. He does not like touching women. He doesn't like women touching him. And we find out why. And the why is just heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. It adds so much to him, and it adds so much to the relationship between him and Abigail and Blanche. And it's good. It's really good. And we kind of start seeing like the ice of this guy starting breaking down, and him like really kind of thinking about this and the relationship like with his daughter and his wife and just as a whole. And it's great. It's so freaking good. I love this series. I really love this series. Out in shops, you should go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links so we can get a little bit from that to help. By doing that, you help support our site, though. And speaking of support, I want to thank Izzy Pressy on Press for opening us up this review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into comics, if you're into manga, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.